Today is the 20th of November 2023, and today's inspirational quote is from renowned American author Helen Keller, who said, "When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us." Very quickly, before I continue, I like to use this opportunity to prompt my dedicated viewers to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's simple, just click the subscription box. It takes just a second, it's really quick, it's free. We are looking to grow a community of strongly motivated people, and you should be part of that community. So before I proceed into deciphering this quote, I never do this on Inspiration with HRH, but this woman's case is just awe-inspiring, and I wrote down a whole lot of details about Helen Keller which you never knew, which will motivate you. First of all, the fact that she lost her sight at the age of 19 months. She was just 19 months old when she had an illness which robbed her permanently for life of her vision and impaired her hearing. So she couldn't see and she couldn't hear. She was deaf and blind. Even in that condition, this woman rose to attend Harvard University, and she became the first American in history, the first deaf-blind American to earn a bachelor's in arts degree. She moved on to become a best-selling author in America. New York Times, you name it, all the international best-selling lists, she topped it. And to crown it all, Times Magazine named her as one of the 100 most influential people of the 20th century. Can you imagine all of this? From somebody who could not see or hear, she still went to university and graduated with honors. This woman went on to be a political activist, a social activist. She used her voice, at least she could speak. She is such a great inspiration. And I want to dwell on her story because she was the one that said this quote in one of her best-selling books. She wrote great books. A blind and deaf person. You are there sitting down with 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, everything complete in your body, but yet you are a mediocre, you are a failure. What is your excuse? Sometimes on Inspiration with HRH, when it looks like I'm harsh or it's not because I'm harsh or I'm angry. No, I'm speaking out of passion. Passion is a very hot thing. Love, just the way love is hot. When you're in love with somebody, the love is burning hot and you're just in love with that person. That is how it is for a motivational speaker. Passion is very hot. Passion is fire. Sometimes when I speak and I open my eyes and I speak with vigor, it's because the fire is burning in me. If you are not already feeling fire from Helen Keller's story, then I don't know. I don't know what else to say. This is a woman's story who should charge us all with fire. What is your excuse to be a mediocre in life? Some people are complete. 40 years, 50 years, they've not achieved anything. So many of you know the man, the pastor called Nick Vujicic, I think that's his surname. The man born without 2 arms and 2 legs. He is popular. He's a very great motivational speaker. This man used his condition to enthrone himself. He's a highly sought out motivational speaker in the world. People pay tens of thousands of dollars to hear him speak, and he motivates people with his condition. One of his popular quotes is that if you don't receive a miracle, you be the miracle. Okay? Because he was waiting on for God to perform a miracle of, giving him arms and legs, but it never happened. So he decided to be a miracle and an inspiration to his world. Nick Vujicic stands in front of presidents. As of 2 years back, he has paid a courtesy visit to not less than 5 presidents. Presidents stand as he's just short 2 feet on the ground. Standing on, he just has 2 little toes. But this man is such a global sensation. What is your excuse? Why are you not making it in life? Why don't even people in your community know you, talk less of people in the world? What are you doing with your life? You are sleeping, and that's the reality. You need someone to tell you the bitter truth, because the truth is bitter. Rise up today and take action. By disabled people who are shaking the world, look at yourself and be ashamed of yourself, genuinely, because because that's where change starts from. I have promised myself that by the grace of God, I will be a global sensation because I am complete. I have everything to the glory of God. I have eyes, I have a mouth, I have an education, I have arms and legs. There is no reason why I should not be a positive change in my generation if disabled people that can't even see and talk are shaking the entire earth. So now quickly let's touch base with the quote of the day. Remember, the quote is, if one door closes, if one door of happiness closes, another door is going to open. But oftentimes some people are so focused on the door that has been closed that they fail to realize and even take note of the one that is open before them. The problem is most people are too attached to the past because they are familiar with it. They are familiar with the past. They are afraid to, try new things, to let loose into the unknown. Most of the times they miss the opportunity which is standing right before them. We should not look so intensely and sorrowfully on a door that has been closed in our lives, because when you are sorrowful, you will not see clearly. You will not see that there is a new door standing right before you. So let's relate this quote to contemporary terms. When one door closes, this can be likened to things like heartbreak, okay? Most people hold on to their exes and refuse to move on with their lives. But ladies, you should know that every disappointment you face from a man, every rejection, every no a man tells you, any man that dumps you, brings you one step closer to the right person for you. You shouldn't wallow in pain and sorrow because of one man. The person left or the person is not in your life right now because that person is actually wrong for you. Oil and water cannot stay in the same place. When you pour oil into a bucket of water, oil goes one side and water goes one side. They never mix. This is how wrong people for each other are. They will never ever be able to be together. Okay? Allow them to go. You should know that in life, not everything works out. It's a normal thing, okay? We experience failures. We lose money, we lose our jobs, some people get fired, people lose their relationships, their marital status, break up, divorce and all of that. It's a normal thing in life, so don't allow that swallow you up. Always look ahead to the new door and the new opportunities waiting before you. The quote says another new door is open before you, but you can't see because you are so fixed on the old door, right? One thing you should know is that the right door or the new door that opens will not wait forever for you if you are foolish enough not to walk through it the moment it opens. Okay? So when you are still focused on the past, focused on the old door that has closed, the right door is opened, yes, but it will not wait forever. Someone else will walk through that door and then the door will shut. For some people, doors have been shut twice. A new door opened. They were fixed on the old door. The new door closed on them too. They missed the opportunity. If this happens for you, it is totally your fault, nobody to blame, because you were too sucked into your past, into the old door, that the new door came, opened, waited, but you made no move. Another person walked in and it shut. What this quote is basically trying to tell us today is that we should exercise control over our mental perception, over our minds. If you focus on your loss, which in this case is the closed door, you will continue to see closed doors. You will continue to see closed opportunities. You won't see anything good, and then you will continue to dwell in the resultant frustration. But if you shift your focus to new possibilities, you begin to open and unravel the greatness that life has in store for you. I hope I've been able to speak to someone somewhere out there who has been fired up, who has been charged by this message today. Now you know that you have been holding on to and looking up to that old door that has closed for too long. You need to move on to the new door that is standing right before you. Because if you don't, another will walk through that door, take your opportunities and walk away, and then you lose 2 times. But as with everything in life, you have to act fast and be smart about your decisions.